Time rolled on. During the 16th to 17th centuries, tipping evolved and became customary in English coffee houses. As the legend goes, eager for swift service, they began to drop coins into a box marked to ensure promptitude, abbreviated to TIP.
Exactly, because it creates motivation. The more actually, if you leave me a tip because of maybe you felt I was too nice to you or you liked my service, next time I'm gonna do even, I don't know, it just encourages you to do more. It encourages your spirit, to do more to many people, or just continue being good if you really also have it. Because there are people who are gonna do service just because they need the tip, not because they really have the heart of service. There's a difference.
This is widely believed to be the origin of the term tipping, but it's most likely a myth. So, what's the reality? The 17th century European feudal period contributed significantly to shaping today's tipping culture. Tipping was almost non existent in the United States before the Civil War, but it was commonplace for European nobility to reward service workers with an additional sum of money or a tip. This practice eventually made its way across the Atlantic, arriving on American shores in the late 19th century when wealthy Americans in the 1860s discovered the tradition. Wanting to seem autocratic, these individuals began tipping upon their return to the United States. However, in the years before the Civil War, America was divided into two parts: the North, which was more industrialized, and the South, where slavery had formed the backbone of their economy. The South benefited heavily from the unpaid labor of enslaved Africans. After the 13th Amendment was passed in 1865, marking the end of slavery and led to a period known as Reconstruction. This phase was not only about freeing formerly enslaved African Americans, but assimilating them into American society. However, these issues started to take new forms, one of them being the tipping system that was introduced during the Reconstruction era. When tipping was first introduced to America, it was met with fierce opposition and was derided as un American. They saw it as a form of bribery and belittled the workers and felt that it was unfair and classist. They questioned why.
Excuse me. Now today, excuse me. Today, actually, if you look at it, it's now when it's described as bribery. Because in the world of today, we have most of the people demanding money, like the police officers. You've not even offered services to the people, like protecting them. All you do is kill, and yet you want money. Like,
Individuals who are already financially struggling were expected to pay an additional tip after their meal.